Hi everyone, and welcome. We are going to go ahead and do a daily reading today, hopefully to give you some insight into the energies of the day. Not every reading is for everybody, but I hope that you do find something that resonates with you. And if for some reason this reading today is not for you, please do come back tomorrow. And the next day and the next day. Alrighty, let's go ahead and look at the oracle cards. Imagine the fates. Time for a nap. Okay, so imagine is just really what it says. Just imagine the most beautiful life that you could picture for yourself, and just get that, visualize that in your mind, write it down. Just imagine how fantastic your life could be. Think of how you would like your house where you live, your relationship, your romantic relationship, your relationship with your family, material goods, things that you own, just think of just what the ideal life for you is, and be willing to imagine and start keeping that in your mind instead of things that you don't have. But just imagine how beautiful it could be. And then the fates. To me, the fates is karma. And so when we look at the tarot cards, let's look and see where maybe some karma is coming in. And karma isn't always negative. People are like, well, karma is going to get you. It can be good karma. It could be something, that you've long waited for, that you've long deserved, that could be coming in for you. And then time for a nap. Kind of look at that maybe as like the Four of Swords. Just maybe it's time for you to pull back and think about stuff, rest and heal. But let's go ahead and look at the tarot and see what kind of messages come through and how they correlate. Cut the cards. My gosh. Knight of Pentacles, he's my best friend. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups, High Priestess, woof, Hierophant, what the, Ace of Swords, this is crazy talk, Queen of Cups, Judgment, oh my God, look at all this, Four of Pentacles. So we have some major arcana going on here. Whew. Whoa, let's go ahead and look and see what this can mean. So looking at the recent past, I see you considering a decision, an act that you might need to take. And I see that you've been taking your time, and that you've really been thinking about it. Being a pentacle, I would maybe say that it's about, material, goods or things, but then we're looking straight up at two cards with cups, which indicates emotions and love. So it looks to me like you took quite a while. Excuse me, my sinuses are totally going off. If you hear me over here sniffing, I'm sorry. But it looks like you took quite a while to think about a decision that you needed to make. And I think you were not in, I feel like you weren't in a happy situation, and that you dared to imagine and you dared to dream of, how beautiful your life could be. Here, this, Eight of Cups is leaving one thing for another. But, I do want to point out in this deck all the cups are standing upright. They're all full. They're all in good shape. So to me, it doesn't mean failure, that you're necessarily leaving, a bad relationship for a good one, or, a horrible situation, running off in shame. To me, it just means you're making a decision to leave one good thing or one thing that, wasn't bad for another. And here I see you just really had taken a lot of time to think about it. And so we have here the Ace of Cups, which is, a new beginning. I do want to say in love because it's cups. So I do see you taking a lot of time. Maybe you laid there at night and you thought, you know what, I'm not happy where I am or with what I'm doing. And you imagined, how beautiful life could be. And you finally made the decision to leave. And either you left for, something better, a new beginning with a new love, or you just left, which is going to open the door to new love. So let's go ahead and see. So that's the recent past. So in the current energy, we have the High Priestess, and this is it's you knowing. It's you using your intuition and knowing what it is that you want and what it is that you need to do. You are making a decision regarding, or you want something more traditional. You want marriage, or you want the relationship to move to, a more traditional or permanent level. And then here, right underneath the Ace of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords, which, with the roses, it's to me a decision and a new beginning. So I just see you going through growth here of, slow moving, imagining, thinking, making the, decision, making the move to love, a deep knowing, and, and this is also like karma to me. And here the Fates is karma as well. It's like you handled this situation up here so well, whether you, however you left that situation, you did it the proper way. And you are being rewarded by good karma with the things that you want. And you're having a new start in love. And to me, a new start in love and just a new start period, and a new outlook and a new way of looking at things and dealing with things, which I think is beautiful. So we have the Queen of Cups, which is, the mother, the feminine energy, full of love. And then we have Judgment, which is rebirth. And then the Four of Pentacles, which is, hanging on or holding on to what it is that you have. So I see, a beautiful progression from, unhappiness to good karma to a total new beginning. And I see you starting a new relationship, perhaps with a water sign, with the Queen of Cups here. And I see you guys, being in a comfortable, financial, solid foundation. And not just financial, Pentacles is, about, finances, the coins, but it's also just about really a solid foundation. So I see a new beginning with a super solid foundation. So I think that's beautiful. Let's go ahead and look at some fortune-telling cards to get a little bit more information. that Knight of Pentacles and Queen of Cups keeps on coming up. So again, you know, male and female energies, but perhaps there is a earth sign and a water sign that are connecting here. And then Imagine card does totally look like, you know, water, but also air. But it looks like water to me as well. Let's go ahead and see what the fortune-telling cards have for us. The Gate. A barrier keeps you from your goal. And you know what? I see that in the past up here. You had very slow-moving progress. You had a barrier. Whether it was your feelings of responsibility towards the old person or the old relationship or the old way of being, that was a barrier for you, but you were able to work through it and leave. Or, you know, you made the best decision that you could for everyone, and you did it in a good way. Hindrance, fate has blocked this path for you. Again, up here in the past, this Eight of Cups, you really had to make a big decision. And so I think these two cards are just calling out how hard that was for you. I just really do picture many nights you laying there going, I have to make a change. I have to make a decision. And then the Sun. Your perseverance is rewarded. And I find that, you know, beautiful here at the end, because you do have three cards of new beginnings: the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and Judgment. I see you really getting everything that you wanted. I think it's beautiful. Let's go ahead and roll the dice, because I see romance. So I always like to roll dice and get an astrological sign and a number. So we have Scorpio. So perhaps this water sign, you know, could be a Scorpio. And the number 8. So if that number, you know, the 8th month, 8th day, could be in someone's age, could be in an address. Scorpio and the number 8. And then let's roll for some initials. So we have the letter R. Ooh, 2 R's. Rory, could be a name with 2 R's. The letter P. This one was wild. Let me roll that again. Oops, I bumped that one. Okay. And the letter I. So R, R, P, and I. Ripley. Does someone have the last name of Ripley? Name with 2 R's. Rory is all I can think of right now. Aaron would have 2 A's, A-A-R-O-N. Perhaps a last name, you know, Carrington, or, you know, something like that. But anyway, R-R-P-I. If those letters mean anything to you in your name, their name, street name, maybe where they work, just for some additional added confirmation. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. This is fun, and what a beautiful outcome. I love it when a plan comes together. Please do, if you like my content, please do like and comment, and please do subscribe and help me grow my channel. And I hope this has helped, given you any kind of, you know, insight or confirmation maybe that decisions that you've made are the right ones. So thank you again for spending the time with me, and talk to you soon. Bye.